Microphone activated.
Red team wins. Red team wins.
So maybe, Dolomite, you have a few words about Prague Strats. I know this is your team
Red
home
team
map
wins.
in DS.
Yeah, we taken quite a liking to this map. I think generally we found that it's best to keep people out of fountain area. That's where we're starting. And we'll send
Red
one
team
market, usually backed up by one staying in castle. Send a sniper to street to take a watch over there. We'll send one person up locally stairs, and he'll pre-nade that area out by garden. And then one person goes up to hotel hallway and backs up the guy at Oakley stairs.
Red team wins.
And the idea is, you should have all the corners covered. Of course, the big loophole.
What do you think is the most the area of the map that's important to cover? Like, I mean, what area of the map would be the place to have control over?
I think the tight spots are really the best areas to hold hotel hallway and locally, and then if you can push forward and hold eventually Golden Lane and Garden, it's a pretty powerful place to hold. You have control over a few different areas of the map. Now, of course, holding Execution is not too bad either. I mean, you can flat out just camp it for the entire round.
Okay, so there's no point in staying in Fountain, I guess.
I personally get raped every time I'm in Fountain.
Okay.
Just started it.
Nope.
get flanked really easily as Fountain. And of course,
But there's so much corner to camp in.
there are quite a few corners, and that's where I usually go. You know, if you're the last one and you want to clutch it, but I think as a team as a whole,
Team wins.
I've never been too fond of holding Fountain.
That's gonna be interesting to see which corner Beef is gonna camp in.
He needs to find something.
See, you know, this map to me is sad because I honestly, you know, Americans are good at TS, but I bet they're going to get raped on this map simply because the Americans hate this map. It's a good map, it plays good, it's fun in TS and TDM, and the fact that that the Americans have this hate on for this map for no real reason, you know, I think that's going to show in this game because I can almost guarantee they probably have barely practiced this map because they just like it so much.
Yeah, and I feel that's a pretty good point. I know whenever I vote for it in Pug, people get pretty upset.
Yeah, and that's just silly because it's not, you know, you're not talking about Eagle or dressing room or synopsis. This is a legit map, and it plays pretty good too. I mean, I really don't understand why everybody has a big deal. The only legitimate complaint I've ever heard about this map is it's either locally stairs or 27 stairs, the stairs in the one spawn point. And that's a little bit annoying, but I mean, if your team is halfway decent and knows to get out of there ASAP, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you shouldn't get bunched up there. I think that's what happens sometimes, and yeah, I agree. I think the map as a whole is a very fast map. There's not a lot of room to camp and snipe people from long distances. I think it's kind of an in-your-face urban terror playing.
I
That's
think
what
you're
I like
right.
about it.
And I think, actually, to expand on what you said, I think it does have... I think part of the reason I like this map is because it has both elements. It does have the close in your face play, and there's a lot less of the sniping. But if you are a sniper and you want to snipe, you can, you know, there are two snipe points in this map. You know, you have castle and you have under the stairways in the back. And, you know, so I really think this is a good map. I don't understand why so many people hate on this map so much.
Now Prague V2.
That's what I was gonna ask. What do you think about the new version?
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't really want to say anything. I've heard some rumors, but they're just rumors. So until I actually play it for myself, I think I'll just wait because, you know, hearing what other people say. I mean, people hate this version of Prague. So, you know, just because other people tell me that that's bad doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna think it's bad.
And I don't think it's that bad of a map. I think it's a little over-engineered. It seems like everything has a connection point. You know, you can get to anywhere from anywhere in the map.
Really?
There are a lot of pedestals that, you know, are just like manufactured there that don't really make sense in the whole the atmosphere of the map. And the biggest thing, in my opinion, is the FPS drop that everybody is reporting when they go near the fountain. And it doesn't matter, you know, I get 125 FPS consistently, but when I go near the fountain, it drops to 90. And
really?
That drop, yeah, it's quite a pain in the ass.
I might have to install this and see it now because
I think you should.
I don't get FPS drops on anything anymore.
Yeah, you'll have to report back. I know everybody on my team was experiencing it when we played it, and so I think it needs a little bit of work. But to my knowledge, they're still keeping the original Prague as a standard map. Is that correct, Paulie? Am I correct in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so
from
so
what
they're
I
just
understood,
adding a second version of it to the game. Then.
yeah, actually, this version V2, it's a Urban Terror HD map that they want to try to adapt for 4.2 and debug it basically.
Oh, I
So
see.
It's really a test version basically.
I see. Okay. I guess I should be a little more forgiving then. I really thought that they had released it with the intent of having it as a as a new standard map, and it's not quite up to those standards yet.
Yeah.
I heard that the buildings were very nice though.
Red team
Very
wins.
nice textures.
Yeah, the textures are beautiful. The lighting is very nice.
Yeah, but, I mean, we're talking about Urban Terror here. Quality of the looks of the game means a lot less than how well it plays.
Yeah, and in my opinion, they sacrificed a lot of the playability to make
I'm
that.
gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to download it tonight and check it out.
I think you should.
I haven't had a whole lot of time lately. I've been pretty busy. So, you know. I haven't really had a chance to get into it.
Well, it looks like 4.2 is quickly being adopted. If Urban Zone follows suit with ClanBase, then I think 4.1 is on its way out pretty quick.
Be interesting to see.
Red team wins.
Yeah, we had our first 4.2 scrim yesterday. It was quite the shock.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it was just the server. We were playing on a Brazilian server, and that we were just the hits were absolutely terrible, and everybody was raging. I mean, Champ, who usually carries for us, he was one of our bottom frags.
Wow.
So it's just really a bad experience. And we played, well, their map was Bohemia, which as a map, I like quite a bit. I think it's expansive and it has pretty good playability, but the kinks aren't quite worked out. It just doesn't get some stuttering.
Gotcha.
Stream up. No.
Oh, I'm actually checking something. Whoops.
Red team.
No rep, huh?
It looks like it's in channel 3.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm in there, but when I checked it wasn't readied up yet.
Yeah, yep.
Blue team wins.
I'm guessing that Beef and Amaraz are both on the East Coast. Pretty decent pings, and Mustangs on the West Coast.
Yeah, Mustang's definitely on the West Coast. This is on the East Coast too, he doesn't have bad internet.
Oh, it's bad routing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mustang's near 200.
Ouch.
Interesting. Red team ready to.
Now we're just waiting on Team USA.
We're ready.
Well,
Red team wins.
that was a strong start for France.
Yeah, it was.
Waylaid them pretty good.
I was afraid they were a bit disorganized at the beginning, but they put it together.
He clad there with the SR8, just like I was saying.
Yeah, execution's a Pretty good spot to get some picks.
Oh, miss.